Netflix has a library of great shows from all over the world. If you're looking to watch something new but don't know where to start, we have compiled a list of the best Netflix shows to watch now. Some of them are incredibly interesting and fantastic shows that the majority of you might not have heard about. So with all that out of the way, let's get straight into it. Number 10, Kaleidoscope. It is an American heist drama television miniseries created by Eric Garcia. The 8-part series centers around master thief Leo Papp and his crew attempting an epic heist worth $7 billion. The most noteworthy thing about Kaleidoscope is its narrative. Unlike most other series, this thriller series is structured in a non-linear order, and you can choose to watch the episodes randomly, without any particular order. And still, the order of episodes that you watch will tie back to the finale. This definitely seems like an interesting and unique way to present a crime action thriller.
Let's go.
At number 9 is Lockwood Co, a new 8-episode supernatural detective fiction series that debuted on Netflix on January 27th. It stars Bridgerton's Ruby Stokes, newcomer Cameron Chapman, and Luke Treadaway as it follows teenage ghost hunters in London. The series is based on the fantasy adventure series by author Jonathan Stroud. At a first glance, Lockwood Co could easily be dismissed and boxed in with Netflix's other teen fantasy series. But creator Cornish's penchant for a few more horror elements than expected, along with a fiendishly talented young cast, makes for a gripping watch. Number 8, Ginny in Georgia. A comedy drama series whose second season premiered on the 5th of January. It follows Ginny Miller, a 15-year-old who was more mature than her 30-year-old mother, Georgia. In the fictional New England town of Wellsbury, where Georgia decides to settle down with her daughter Ginny and son Austin to give them a better life than she had. The show reflects the complicated relationship between a mother and her daughter. Ginny knows that her mother has secrets and that she is not who she says she is.
It's a little bit fun.
Number 7, Cat. An Indian crime thriller set against the backdrop of the Punjab hinterlands, and follows the story of an innocent man who is thrown into a deep, drug trafficking conspiracy between gang lords, cops and political powers. This 8-part series is a gripping tale of crime, brotherhood, and familial love laced with lots of drama and action. Cat is a riveting thriller that soars on the strength of strong performances by Randeep Hooda and the rest of the cast. So, if intense dramas with interesting plot twists pique your interest, you can also give this one a shot. At number 6 is Heartstopper. Based on the graphic novels of the same name by series creator Alice Oseman, Heartstopper follows a high school kid named Charlie, who develops a crush on jock classmate Nick. It gained instant popularity, being among the top 10 English series on Netflix in just 2 days. The Netflix series also did not fail to remind the audience of its origin from a graphic novel. Cartoonish animation is used in multiple scenes to depict the characters' emotions and give the series a lighthearted feel. This 8-episode drama was released on April 2022. It received critical acclaim, particularly for its tone and pacing. Number 5, Vikings, Valhalla. Set 100 years after the events of the Vikings series and revolves around some of the most well-known Viking warriors and their conquests in the lands of England. Within 24 hours of its premiere in early 2022, Vikings' first season had the highest number of viewers on Netflix. The action-packed historical drama, whose second season just released recently, follows the adventures of Leif Erikson, his sister Freydis, and Harold in an epic journey set during the final stages of the Viking Age. Moving on, Alice in Borderland is a Japanese science fiction thriller drama based on the manga series of the same name by Haro Aso. It stars Kento Yamazaki as young unemployed gamer Ryohei Arisu, whose life changes drastically when he is mysteriously transported to a parallel universe in which he is forced to play a series of twisted games in order to remain alive. It is a binge-worthy show that had many viewers gripped to the screen in anticipation. The first season's strong performance and high viewership in many countries resulted in Netflix renewing the series 2 weeks after its premiere. The show has managed to set itself apart from other similar international shows, such as Squid Game, through its unique spin on survival games.
ようこそ最後のゲーム会場へ。
Number 3, Fauda. It is an Israeli action series created by Lior Raz and Avi Issacharoff. It is loosely based on their experiences during their employment in the Israel Defense Forces. It depicts the two-sided story of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Doron, a commander of an undercover Israeli unit operating inside Palestinian territories, and his team are hunting down Hamas terrorist Abu Ahmed. On the other side of the fence, the life of Abu Ahmed and his family, who has thus far murdered 143 Israelis, will never accept the state of Israel and will continue jihad for as long as it takes.
What does tomorrow bring?
The Glory is an 8-episode Korean thriller series released on December 30, 2022. Daemun is a meek and reserved teenager who lives in poverty with her mother and has no friends. At school, she's relentlessly bullied by a group of privileged kids whose wealth and connections enable them to never see the consequences of their actions. The Korean industry is very much known these past years for its genre of revenge dramas. The show shifts between the past and present, introducing the audience to the bullies and how the pain they inflicted years ago continued to bring back traumatic memories. With each episode lasting over 60 minutes, the series has been confirmed to be produced for 2 seasons.
타락할 나를 위해. Welcome to a new dawn.
Number 1, The Haunting of Hill House. Although it is not a new show, I have added it to the list because it is one of the best horror show ever created and is not talked about enough. Every episode oozes emotion, creating a bunch of characters so frail and fickle you can see them in yourself. The plot alternates between 2 timelines, following 5 adult siblings whose paranormal experiences at Hill House continue to haunt them in the present day, and flashbacks depicting events leading up to the eventful night in 1992 when the family fled from the mansion. The show takes elements that people experience in real life, like sleep paralysis, and twists them into our worst fear. It is a must-watch Netflix series, whether you are into the horror genre or not.
Really bad dream? Of course I'd wake you.
Thanks for watching. That's all for the video. Do make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more top 10 videos.